真を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Revived Witch. Now in today's video I'm going to be going over my preparation for the brand new update that will be coming out. So we have a maintenance. I'm not really too sure when. Well, I have the time. It's 8 AM UTC-7, but I'm not really too sure how that time is going to be for my area. So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over preparation. I will be also taking a look at the skills for some of the characters, new characters that will be coming out in today's video as well, going over my opinions on them, will I be summoning for them, as well as how am I preparing to get my team ready for the brand new event. Because if you guys don't know, well, I did cover it in my last video when I went over the patch note, but yeah, there is going to be certain characters that give you extra buff with the drop rates for the stars, the materials you use in the redemption shop. So I actually need to go and work on some of them, so we will be doing that in today's video as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content of Revived Witch. The update or the maintenance will be starting very soon, so I want to make sure I'm able to make this video before this server goes into maintenance. So first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the dolls that I will be getting a rate up or drop rates up in the event, so that we can actually go ahead and see which one we need to work on. So there is this character Nocturna, however I will not be working on her. So there is I believe 6 characters that have the drop rates increase. So if you go over to your formation, you can actually have 16. So actually let's go with team 2. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this Ella in my team. I'm gonna have Turner for heals. And then for the last one, I'm going to put the witch. Actually, we're going to switch this out because the witch isn't going to be tanky. And I don't really want to work on too many characters. I know they give us like a bonus with this event, but I really do not want to work on too many characters. So I'm going to switch like this. So I got the 10% buff from the witch. Now from the characters in the back line, I'm now going to start adding the rates up characters that I will not be working on, but I'll just put them in the back line. I believe the boss still acts or still works when you do that. So where is Nocturna? There she is. There is also going to be the free character that you can get from the redemption shop. I will build that character up. She's quite decent, so I'll put her in this slot. And then on the last slot, if I do summon for any of the UR characters that I'm not able to build or build all the way to A4, I will put them in this slot as well. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. So this is actually going to be the team I take in. Because my Ella is A4 and I have Turner as the heals, I'm pretty sure my team is going to be surviving. This is the current build for my Ella. Currently, look at this. Level 4 and level 2 with this. Some of the gears I have on her are very good. The only thing I want to switch is this one, but I do not have any good one. Yeah, none of them are good to be put in there, but so we're gonna leave it like that. But I think with this team it is very good. Even if I have the witch at this low level, I still should be able to use her in game. Guys, go ahead and work on the witch. She is a relatively easy character to build. They give you the materials. Obviously you have to select which one you want to go for, which one you want to make level 2, or actually I already made this level 2. However, you guys can go ahead and choose which skill you want to work on to get level 2. They give us enough materials to ascend this character. So actually let's go ahead and, do I have enough to ascend her to 60? Get her to 60, sorry. Let's see if we can do this in today's video. I would recommend building the witch because I believe in every new event we get in the future, she is going to be the character that, yeah, you can always use in that stage because she will always get the buff, and she is a free character and easy to actually level up and upgrade. So I'm hoping I have enough of my mana. Yes, we do. So now we can actually ascend her to Ascension level 3. And however, because we have no more story stage, you can't actually ascend her to 4, but that is fine. This is actually very cheap to do. So right now I have another Ascension level 3 character, some of the skills level 2. Now all I need to do is give her some equipment, and now there she is. She's now possible to use in game. So this is going to be the team I run. Obviously, like I said, using the SSR character that you can get from the redemption shop, I'll put her over here. And now I get 20% buff from Ella, 10% buff from Nocturna, and a 10% buff from the other SSR character. So that is my preparation for the team, and I'm predicting that it is going to be safe. Now what I want to do is, just in case I pull for some of these characters, I want to get some more materials. Now because I know in the event The second stage, the hard stage, will be the better place to farm mana, but the hard stage only starts opening up, I believe, a week after the event goes out. So we do need to wait a couple of days before we can actually start farming on the boss stages or the hard stage. The hard stage opens on the 30th of November. The update is going to be going live today on the 23rd, so we have to wait a week before we can actually start getting a very good way to get some mana. If you guys usually farm mana from here, when the events, I will be saying this again in my next video where I go over the events guide. But if you guys are farming mana, you probably want to wait. Actually, no, you probably, yes, carry the farming mana if you're desperate for it. But when the hard mode opens up, that is going to be the best place to farm, because in the redemption shop you can actually go ahead and redeem some mana which are worth getting. Obviously, go ahead and get the other materials first before you start trading in for mana. I believe at the end of the day, with the event, you're aiming to redeem every single item in the shop. So there is some priorities. Like I said, I will go over that in my separate video where I go over the event guide. But yeah, so starting off, what I need to prepare now is to get some more summoning materials, because I might summon. There's two characters coming out. One of them is going to be good for the physical team. The other one is basically, well, if you have a fallen, I wouldn't say you need to summon for the character. I will go over the skills later on in this video. But for this one, actually, if I can remember the build, you need to use actually, I can't do this now. I forgot which characters I need to use. We have this already finished up. Go over to rewards, claim all of this. Gonna need this item for the shop just in case I need to buy more of this feathers. I still need to buy Yui, but that's gonna be a while before I can actually do that. Now, the new UR character that we're going to be getting is Metamorphosis. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the character's name. I do apologize if I am. But yeah, she is going to be a new UR character. She is a Saltstone attribute type character, and the type is Nuisance. I'm reading this from the Bilibili website, so I have to use Google Translate. So yeah, this is not going to be a very good translation. But yeah, the art for Metamorphosis, I believe it has been changed in the global server, which yeah, I'm not too fond of, because I am looking at the art right now. I should be putting it up for you guys to see as well. The art for Metamorphosis in the CN server is absolutely amazing. This is probably the best art I've ever seen in the game. This is a very good art, and I would have loved to have this over the current change that it did in the global server. Taking a look at her order skill, which only consumes 2 of the energy. Switch the mask to restore the life of Metamorphosis. Percentage attack for all of us, and gains the buff effect according to the current mask type. So there is 3 different masks that she can wear, and I believe 2 of them are attack based, and the other one is just decreasing all of the opponent's attack, I think. So yeah, the ones you actually want to use or get is going to be the one that increases all of our attack and increases all our damage. So I believe that is 2 different type of attacking one. So I believe when it says increase all of attack, it means increasing attack stats, and then increasing all our damage means increasing the overall damage that we can do to the enemy, which is great. And then the last one is decrease all our damage by decrease all the opponent's damage by a certain percentage, which is pretty good as well. Now after switching the mask, the previous buff would last for 5 seconds. After entering the battle, it automatically releases a spawn. Now, since the skill over here only costs 2 order skill, order energy, sorry, I think this is actually quite decent. There is a chance you can get some buff, and I believe is this? Yeah, it's an AoE attack as well, a buff ability as well, with only 2 the energy cost. That is actually quite good. Moving on to her chaos energy skill, which yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is 4 cost, which is kind of expensive. Inflicts physical damage to all enemies, increases self buff effect by 100%. So I believe this means that if someone buffs her, so let's say there is Turno that can increase the attack, this increases the overall effect of that, so by 100%. So I believe Turno, if I go over to her right now, she increases the attack by 32%. So with this increase in self buff, would that increase this over to 320%? I don't know. yeah, within 5 seconds, and increases the damage and recovery rate of the next active skill by a certain percentage. Pretty decent skill in my opinion. Moving on to the passive, every 20 seconds increases self attack by 20%, 40% for 10 seconds. So 20% for the level 1 skill, level 1 passive, and 40% for the level 2 passive. So that's a pretty big jump in terms of increase in attack. So she actually seems like a pretty decent character, and she's probably going to be the one I actually aim to summon for, just because yeah, she is actually quite useful in the physical team. I wouldn't say she is the best UR character in the game, but I could see her being A tier or S tier in my opinion. Now that is Metamorphosis. The art's stunning, can't wait for her to come into the game, and her banner should hopefully be starting immediately the game starts. No, it's not. So her banner will start on the 30th of November, so a week after the first banner, which is going to be Nana. So moving on to Nana, let's go ahead and take a look at her skills. Once again, the art for the character has been changed. However, it isn't a big change comparing it with Metamorphosis. It's still a good art. I don't really mind the change that they did with this character. So this character is going to be the first banner that we get in the new update. Now, taking a look at her older energy skill, the damage suffered by itself is reduced by 20%, and a shield equivalent to a certain percentage of the maximum life is generated. Within 10 seconds, all the damage suffered by our puppet will be taken by Mana. So basically a ability that absorbs all the damage that your enemy or ally should be taking is absorbed by her. I'm pretty sure, let's go ahead and take a look at A Fallen. Isn't that the same thing? Redirects all damage dealt to allies to herself. So yeah, that skill is actually pretty similar to A Fallen. So yeah, not a bad skill, but I believe A Fallen skill only costs 3 deployment cost, 3 older energy cost, similar to Nana. But with A Fallen, she does have herself a 2-second immunity to damage, which I believe is just better than the overall shield that Nana gives her. But it's still a very good skill in my opinion. Moving on to her Chaos Energy skill, inflicting 5 times of a certain percentage attack, magic damage to all enemies. So she's a magical type character. Dispels the enemy's buff effect. Nice. We have another character that can remove the buff. Reduces the enemy's magic defense within 10 seconds. The value equivalent to Mana's 12%. The magic defense of okay, I'm pretty sure that's lost in translation, stacks up to 5 times. So not a bad skill over here. This Chaos Energy AoE attack, pretty decent I think. I'm not really too sure about the damage potential with this skill, but not bad. But she is a tank character, so I don't really expect too much damage. But if you compare that with A Fallen's Chaos ability does huge amount of AoE attack, so I really do hope her Mana also does the same thing. Moving on to Mana's passive. When taking damage, there is a 10%, that's for a level 1, and level 2 20% probability that the curse of mirror will be released once, and it cannot be triggered again within 2 seconds after it triggers. Unfortunately, I can't actually take a look at what the skill does, what the Curse of Mirror does, which makes me not understand her skill too well. But when this character comes into the game, we will see how this character is like. But yeah, not a bad character as well. So 2 of these characters are pretty decent to have. I can see Mana being also an A tier or S tier character. But if I was to compare her with any other Guardian class character, I think she is top tier. I definitely think she is top tier. But I don't really think we need any new Defender class character or any Guardian class character in our team, since we have A Fallen. We have Celadonian for the physical team, that works pretty well. Heck, we even have some of the compeller characters that do pretty nice defensive skill. For example, La Crema over here. So yeah, I don't really think we need this character. You can summon for her. I don't think you guys will lose anything by summoning for this character. But maybe in the future, when we get newer banners where characters do like very unique skill, characters that have abilities that just transcends every other character in the game, you probably will need all the summoning materials that you summoned on Mana and Metamorphosis on those characters. I personally will probably summon for a Metamorphosis just because I thought she will be okay in my physical team. I wouldn't say she makes the physical team a lot better, but yeah, she is quite good to have as well. Oh, I forgot to take a look at Mana's attributes. So Mana is a Mercury type character, and she is a Guardian unit as well. So yeah, those are the 2 characters. Those are my opinions on them. Preparation for the event has officially ended because I've gotten my team ready, worked on the witch, got her to Ascension level 3 ready. for this content, and I've built a team ready for that as well. My summon materials available. Let's go ahead and see. I don't want to use 1000 of the souls just to summon on one banner and have the chance to get a UR character. I will probably do that on the Manar banner though, and I probably will use this multi I have been saving. So that's about 1 to 3 multis I can actually do on the new banners. We have to see. Hopefully Ella is in that banner, because I'm pretty sure a lot of free-to-play players have been trying to get Ella, and the only opportunity you can get Ella now is probably in here, over here, and I'm pretty sure, sorry about this, go over to Soul Summon. Is she here as well? Yes, she is. She's also here as well. So only 2 places you can get Ella. Maybe with the new banner she will be added in there as well, and people can test their luck on that banner. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Revived Witch. With the stamina stuff, I will probably be recharging. As you can see, I have saved up a couple of stamina pots as well, or stamina elixir, so that I can actually do that. With maintenance going to start soon, I think at the end of it, my stamina should be recharged all the way to 120, so I can immediately go ahead and start farming on the new events and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.